Okay. Good evening. It's Father Todd again, and wanted to wish you again an extended greetings. And we know that this time is very interesting. Everything is changing. It seems like even the decisions that have been made less than a week ago have been changing again. But that's the nature of things. And in the midst of all of this, I've been aware of more frustration and anxiety and everything in my own self, and I can't imagine what is doing to everyone else, because to those that are most affected, especially college students and our high school students. And so one of the things that I've learned is how to pray like a pirate. And it sounds really weird, but it really does help. If you just remember ARRR. And that's when we acknowledge that we're frustrated or sad or depressed or whatever it is, whatever emotion's going on, we acknowledge it. And we really get to the root of what's causing that emotion, that feeling in us. And then we relate it to the Lord. We take it to Him and we say, here, Lord, here's what's going on in my heart, mind, and soul. Just for example, I'm frustrated that we're not going to have a graduation ceremony, that we're not going to have prom, or we're not going to have, for me, one of my frustrations is not having the Easter Vigil and having the Triduum completely changed. So taking that to the Lord and saying, here's everything, Lord. Here's what I'm feeling. Here it all is, and we know that He receives that. But even more, then He gives us something. He gives us maybe a word, maybe sometimes it's a little awareness, a little gift that we can take with us that says, I'm going to be with you in all of this. And so we receive that gift, whatever it is. That things might be different than what we expected, but He's with us. He's going to give us something better. And so we receive that, and then we respond to that gift. So we go and live it out. So finding creative ways. So I have to admit, one way with Good Friday, I love the whole Triduum services. All three of them are because Easter Sunday is also part of the Triduum, but Good Friday is one of my favorite of the whole year, the Good Friday service. And every year, being able to stand and hold the crucifix while people are coming up and venerating the cross. And that is the most prayerful time throughout the year that I have in any part of my ministry. Not that the rest is not prayerful, but that is powerful. And knowing that this year that's not going to happen. And I took that to the Lord this morning in my prayer and received back, tell people to get a crucifix and to hold it on Good Friday, even if it's a rosary crucifix. And I haven't responded yet by putting that out there, but I'm in the process of doing that. And so the Lord does use this process in our own heart. If we just remember, we just have to pray like a pirate. And sometimes, it's not so bad to think like a pirate either, because pirates are painfully obvious and painfully, they just say what's going on in their mind if you watch enough pirate movies. And that's what we need to do with this acknowledge, relate, receive, and respond. It is a pure gift that God has given us that when we go through this process of prayer. Again, it doesn't change the reality on the ground, but it helps us change our attitude. And that's what's most important during this time. We can't control a whole lot of stuff, but we can control how we respond to those gifts and those challenges. And so, again, hope you join me in praying like a pirate for the next few days until we talk again. And again, know that you are in our prayers, and even though we cannot have you physically present at Mass, you are certainly spiritually present in my prayers and my thoughts when I'm offering Mass for you and for the entire church and all the world. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Amen.